Alright, so here we have Bitcoin on the 1 hour on Bybit. As you can see, looks like we're heading in some sort of downwards channel. Um, so descending channel here. And looks like we're trying to work our way up to the 100 SMA. So your RSI, neutral median zone right now, above the signal line, looks like we're forming some sort of W here, so I do think we have the potential to go higher. We need to pass this level, this last high on the RSI. We also have bullish divergence, or no we don't, never mind. Your MACD trying to cross that zero line, looks like it's finding some sort of resistance against it. So we will find out. You are above the signal line. Your signal line, if your signal line can cross the zero line, I do think we'll go higher. Your positive momentum is waning a bit on the histogram. We need to get uh, above 22,414. We need to stay above that in order to stay above this zero line. So your MACD and your RSI are both momentum oscillators. Okay, they measure volatility, or not volatility, they measure momentum, either to the upside or the downside. The more you go up, the more bullish it is. The more you go down, the more bearish it is. So you got your bearish control zone right here in the red, your bullish control zone right here in the green, and then your neutral median zone here in the black. And you want to stay above your signal line in order to be bullish. When you cross that signal line, it means the momentum has changed. And then your MACD, you want to be above the zero line in order to be bullish. You want to be below the zero line in order to be bearish. Your histogram also measures your momentum. So your BBWP, which measures volatility here, is below the moving average in the lower zone, starting to get light blue, which means we could consolidate a little bit, possibly get rejected from the 100. But if we can break the top of this range again, and get above the 100, I think we will break the top of this. Now we have a measured move here, which leads us up to the 24,000 region. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Let's move on to the 4 hour. So your 4 hour looks like you're going to find some support on the zero line. Your negative momentum is decreasing. BBWP is very low. It is in the lower zone below that moving average. RSI, once again, is in the neutral median zone. Looks like we're finding some support on the neutral median line. So we are finding resistance at this BPVR level and the top of the range. So if we can get to the top, if we can get above that range, I do think we can break out of this and work our way up to 24K. I do have an alert there, so you can kind of see what I'd be doing in these red zones right here. Which, not financial advice, but I will be scaling out of my one of my Bitcoin positions. So, to each their own, invest and sell at your own risk. And yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to Ethereum. So, well, let's go over the bullish and bearish case. Bullish case is that we break this 100 and break the top of this descending channel. As your RSI works its way up to the bullish control zone, MACD continues rising above, which we need to stay above 22,555 in order to keep rising above. As your BBWP would cross that moving average. Bearish case is that we break this 22K level. If we break the 22K level, I do think we will break the 21,700 level and work our way down to 2,800 region. That would also imply that your MACD finds resistance at this zero line and continues down. Your RSI gets below the signal line and works its way down to the bearish control zone as your BBWP crosses its moving average. Let's move on to Ethereum. By the way, if you guys are liking this video, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below, one being the Discord. A lot of great conversation about trading and investing there. So let's go over Ethereum. Right now, you are in the neutral median zone, right below your signal line. You need to cross 1596.5 in order to cross that signal line to the upside. So not much more. We are up 2.5% today. We are consolidating sideways as of now. So your MACD looks like it's going to get a retest of the signal line. We don't want to cross that in order to stay bullish. Your positive momentum is decreasing. BBWP is working its way down to the lower zone below that moving average. So the bearish case is that we break the 200 right here and this VPVR level at 1500. We need to stay above 1500 because if we work our way down to this red zone and fall below it, I think we bounce at 1350, but honestly I think we come all the way down to 1220, 1230 region. That would also imply that we cross this signal line to the downside, work our way down to that zero line as your BBWP crosses its moving average, as the RSI gets below the neutral median line. So the bullish case is that we break the range highs, 1640. If we can break 1640, I think we work our way up to the 1750 region and then possibly 1900. So that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Let's move on to Solana. Solana, we are up 2% today. So let's check it out. Right now we are in our red zone, being held down by our major moving averages. The 200 and the 100 looks like we front ran it a bit. Your RSI is above the signal line, making a W pattern, bounced off that neutral median line. MACD is kind of finding some resistance at the zero line, but we are making some sort of W pattern. And your BBWP is below the moving average. So I do think that we are more bullish than bearish. I'd say about 65-35 in favor of bullish. So the bullish case, because I like these W patterns. I like these two W patterns we got going on right now. So watch your BBWP. When this BBWP crosses that moving average, you want to pay attention to where your momentum oscillators are. So the bullish case is that we would work our way up to the bottom of the bullish control zone as your MACD continues its upside curvature, getting back above this last high. If that happens, I do think we come up to the 43-45 region, possibly 43-30 region. That would also imply that we break our major moving averages, turn this 21 back up, cross the 50, and work our way up. If we can break out of this, I think we go to $50. And that would also imply that we get into the bullish control zone. Your MACD continue rising above. Like I said, get back above that last high as your BBWP crosses its moving average. The bearish case is easy. You break 38, you break 38.50, 38.44. Break this last low right here and the bottom of the red zone. As your MACD gets rejected from the zero line, your RSI, let's see here, your RSI crosses its signal line to the downside. If that happens, I do think we'd work our way down to the bearish control zone and possibly enter it. So it's kind of what I'm looking for here. The bullish case is that we break this last high at 43.13 and break the 200 and 100. And like I said, if we can break this, around $43, 43.25, I do think we'd work our way up to $50. So that's a big move. About 25% move. So that's what I'm looking at. Once again, if you like the video, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those bell notifications so you can get notified this time-sensitive content. And also join the Discord, because sometimes we talk about these moves before they happen. As you see, Solana, it looks like we're trying to get a good candle. If we can break this last high at $41, I think we work our way up to $41.70. And then just take it level by level. So everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.